What's up, Higher Perspective? It's day 12 or 13. Same shit, same shit. Let's talk about weed. So with the weed situation, I ran out of weed. I ran out of weed, and now I was just thinking about it. Like, I feel like the shit about how I feel like it's like a medicine for real. I think it's all true. That's a good perspective to look at it from. But the thing about weed, I just feel like I was just smoking it heavily for the past couple of days because that's just the addict in me. I'm just an addictive type of nigga. But I say that to say that while I see the beauty in drugs, I do believe we'll let drugs die off. And that's the beauty of creation, life and death. You know, while I do see a timeline where Kushcrete is a third dimensional aspect of higher perspective, it might never be. You never know. It depends how I'm feeling on that day. like, but no, for sure, man. I see the beauty in drugs. I see the beauty in everything. I'm excited for the next chapter in my life because I couldn't tell you what it's gonna look like, but I know it's beautiful. like, but I know it's exactly what I created type shit. It's it's the life that I chose. Everything is what I chose for me. There's a lot. I feel like there's always a lot that I intend on talking about when I get on here. But one aspect that I do know I want to get to is like the other spiritual people that I see. Like there's a lot of different aspects of earth angels. And it's like the nigga that I shouted out the other day, it's like he claimed to be like a young soul. And the more that I watch him, I feel like it's true. like, but it's like it doesn't mean that like, and I say this in the most loving, humble way possible. I just feel like I know more than them. I just see more than most niggas. Even the niggas that are doing what they're supposed to do type shit. Even with the ones that are doing what they're supposed to do, it's like I see more. And it goes back to how I talked about being able to translate language and intertwine these many different languages and how that's like one of my specialties type shit. And it's like the more I go about life, I see how beneficial that may be. And it's like, yes, while he's doing his shit, da da da, and he's doing what he's meant to do, he's doing good things, he's being him. And I love that. And I think he should continue being him. It's just like, it's like, this is how I compared it in my mind, right? I feel like it's just a different styles of teaching. It's like, yeah, we teach at the same school, nigga, but we're two different teachers. You know what I'm saying? And you have different rules in your classroom than I do in mine. It's like, yes, while I respect his classroom, I just know as an older soul, more experienced soul, I see how we're all continuing to evolve no matter where we perceive ourselves to be at. And that's like the beauty of the balance, I guess. So, but I feel like if I was a traditional teacher in this day and age, what I used to perceive as a teacher, right? Just in a traditional school setting, I'd be one of them niggas that like one of them teachers where it's like the students leave the class talking about, oh, he only taught for half the class, the other half nigga was yapping. But yet in that yap session there was some fucking gems. You know what I'm saying? There was some fucking gems in that yap session if you were like truly listening type shit. But I truly feel like I'm the conductor of the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what I embody for real. And like I was saying with him being the teacher that he is, it's like when I look at these other spiritual people and when I look at myself, it's like I see through these niggas, right? I see through all of the leaders, and I just see their audience. Like I see their students, I see their classroom. Like it's like, yes, while I could sit here and critique his teaching, my nigga, I see his students learning, so it's irrelevant for me to even like step into that nigga's classroom and, you know, and portray some principal power, you know? Not unlike um it's like even though I'm the principal, nigga, it's like me and the teacher are on the same level because I have a classroom too, you know. I have a go lecture to give as well. And it's like the same way I could sit in his classroom and critique his classroom and his teachings. Nigga, he could do the same to mine, and it doesn't mean either one of us are wrong. But I just love the aspect. I just love the fact that he called himself a young soul, and I'm pretty much he didn't say that specifically. I'm pretty sure specifically he was like, he said it was his first go around. The nigga's very intelligent though. He knows what he's talking about. I definitely understand the language that he's speaking type shit. But there's it's just I see these people that come into his chat and they're speaking a completely different language. But I understand their language, but he just sees it as like nonsense. Like they're just, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like he has any ties to religion. And that's why I agree with him. He probably is a very young soul type shit. It might be his first go around, nigga. God's ever evolving and expanding. So, I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting to talk about. And just shares another aspect of this reality. But yeah, a lot's going down, man. A lot's going down. A lot's changing. A lot is being smuggled through the veils, the perceived veils. Life is great though. And it's like the journey is never ending, and it's like, and while you might perceive it as a war or a fight, my nigga, it's just life. Also, speaking of that, I was just thinking about like the third dimension in general. It's literally a playground, like the earth. That's why people say the earth is the playground, da da da. But it's just like the weed analogy. It's like we have the choice to let the third dimension die. And maybe we do choose to let the third dimension die one day. But yet, it's fun. And I don't, and you know, if we choose to keep it alive, we can keep it alive. I don't know. There's both timelines. Like, we could kill off humanity, yet humanity might save themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like what choice are we gonna make? If we're the decision makers, we have to decide. And I feel like I've made my decision. I know where my heart's at, and it's just that's the matter of being the teacher. Because even the kids influence, even the students are teaching the teachers, you know what I'm saying? That's the balance. Like that's everything is balanced. Everything is continually being cycled. It's the endless Fibonacci spiral, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's like the God I was yesterday is not the God I'm today. It's like everything's changing. Everything is God. Everything is the source. Everything is everlasting. Everything is eternal in this form or the next form. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope you guys have a hope you guys have a great day, a great life, a great experience, a great journey. My nigga, conquer everything you perceive conquerable and everything you don't perceive conquerable. Conquer that shit too. Be you. Be great. Enjoy.